Okay, I just brought up somebody now. I am just, right now we are talking about ways you can move on without a closure. Give us one of them from you. Welcome. I am just. That's all I see here.
I'm just Edith.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I am just underscore I am good. Uh-huh. Yes, I can hear you. Thank you so much. Let's hear from you. Thank you, Austin.
Moving on without closure is actually possible, but it's difficult. And I would say the two stages of the two hardest parts is the stages of denial and acceptance. Therefore, to conquer these two stages, you need to seek for support from friends and family, because the person you are looking for to give you that closure may not be willing to, or you are not even willing to go to that person to seek for the closure. So at this stage, what you need is, as in intentional friends and family that can support you to pass through this stage of denial, because you just need to accept that it's over. Only when you accept that it's over, that is when you will start healing. So this is the stages, this is stage where the point where you need friends and family to help you through. And also you need to know that it's not something that is going to the feelings is not going to die automatically, because you took time to build up those feelings. So you need to understand and accept that you need time to heal. So closure, not getting closure from this person is I've been there before, is possible, but you just need to accept it, that accept that this relationship is over. Then go to friends. Fine, but if you cannot, good friends and family are there to support you emotionally. Then you need to give yourself time. Looking for a rebound person is only going to do worse. You just need to heal so that you don't bleed on the next person. So I think seeking support and giving it time, then we are good to go. Love for a person cannot last for a lifetime. All it takes is time, and that feeling is going to fade away. The person will just be ordinary, because of course it's just our love that makes a particular person special. So when that love is dead, that person will be as ordinary as a stranger to you.
Thank you. I am just Edith. God bless you so much. Yeah, she's right. It's not an easy thing, because you took time to actually build it in the first place. So when the whole thing is no longer working, it's not going to be easy for you to back out like that. So I think I am just is right by saying that you need the help of good friends. But I always say something like, if what's come to worse, find a coach, find a counselor, and talk to them. They can help you as well. And before all this, get to God, because if you're doing anything without God in the picture, even a counselor might not help you at the end of the day. So I always love these counselors that bring in God to let you know that no matter what you think you are going through, it is not over yet until it's over. What I mean by until it's over, until someone dies. So long as you still have life, come on, you'll be fine at the end of the day. I'm not saying that it's easy. No, it's not easy, but definitely we will be fine. That's why Victoria mentioned forgiving yourself and forgiving that other person, which is the rightful thing to do. And I said, do not blame yourself. Even if you are the cause, still do not blame yourself. Even if you are the cause of the ghosting you are receiving in the end, still do not blame yourself, because nobody is perfect. The moment you understand that no one is perfect, honestly, this life is actually sweet. You can move on. With time, build stronger and stronger. Zaddy that hits the nail on the head, that shoots without looking back. In fact, Zaddy, I think Zaddy is Tuko.
I can hear you.
Zaddy, can you hear me? All right, Zaddy, I'm sure you've watched the good, the bad, and the ugly. Zaddy,
oh, yes, I did.
I think you've watched the good, the bad, and it's a movie. So Zaddy indeed that said, if you want to shoot, don't talk. Zaddy just shot without talking. There's no time to waste. That's just what he is. So Zaddy, let's hear from you one of the ways one can move on without it. Yes, sir, you can, my darling. You can. Just hold on. So, Zaddy, let's hear from you one of the ways you can move on without a closure. I'm loving this, Zaddy.
I I'll just
Go
say,
ahead.
move on. I'll just say, move on. While it's true now, what else? The first thing
Zabi, you
for
sure
you,
say you never do police before? Your action is too much.
no,
What did you Also, what did you
there
say?
are,
I said, are you sure you've not done Nigeria police before? Because your action is too much.
once bitten, twice shy. So why do you want to be shy the second time? Right? So for me, I think the thing, one of the things you can do
I don't know.
is to move on. I listened to very keenly. I am Edith. Excellent words, nice presentation. My own challenge is, well, the word closure came in this era, the Gen Z era, or maybe a few before the Gen Z
Thank
era.
you.
But the question I would have asked, when we were growing up and having relationships, does our parents know? When you break up with your
Oh,
you even get mad to even go tell your mama or your papa say you get a relationship, then talk less of let them come and help you in terms of closure. I appreciate all of that. We can do it now. I thank you. My take is the relationship is over. It is over. The first thing, like we've all said, is to know that the relationship is over. When it is over, get your heart set to move on. Some people do so many things when they begin. In fact, it's in very few relationships that you don't know that it's coming to an end. Most relationships, the guy or the girl sees the end before it even came to an end. So some wise guys or wise girls, what they do is they now be another man or woman so that when their heart is broken, they mend it with the other person. So most of the times some people see it, but but it's we don't allow ourselves, we fool ourselves to thinking that it is the best thing that is happening to us at the time. So my take is relationship is over, let's move on. Thank you.
thank you so much, Zaddy. God bless you. And I'm not surprised. Sure. If I may ask, Zaddy, are you a policeman or an army man? Are you a force man? Because we need people like you to correct some heads.
When I was in the
Are
Cherubim
you?
and Seraphim Church, I was in the Army of Salvation. So
Good.
I'm a spiritual policeman.
Good. You know why I asked? No, you are. You are. And we need people like you to correct some hurts. Like there are some hurts that needs to be corrected. Very like you need to do that. Because for me, there was some time ago I posted something on my notice. You don't know how to live in. Walk away through the same door you came in before. That's how you will live. You know, there are some I know I'm not saying that it's easy, but there are some people that needs hard and harsh truth for their head to be corrected very well. So I really appreciate you, Zaddy. Thank you so much. And let's have Sal. Sal wants to say something. Sal, please.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, just like you said, it's very important to forgive yourself, and just recognize that you've made a mistake. Because for me, with this person that I was talking about, when it happened, I just felt like such an idiot, and it did take me a very long time to recover from it. And I agree as well. Don't ever give a man money, especially a man that
Yeah.
you're not married to. Unfortunately, I learned that the hard way. So yeah, I don't encourage that at all.
Yeah.
And also I think it was I don't know if she's still on here, Crookshank, I think her name is, talked about blocking and deleting. I think that's the best as well. Just block and delete. It's gonna be hard initially, but after a while, with the lack of communication, you're gonna just get over the person. And for me, that's worked. So yeah, definitely just forgive yourself and just move on. Somebody was talking about family and friends as well. If I had opened my mouth and told my mom that I gave a man money, she would have chopped me into pieces. So it was just me dealing with it. So yeah,
Whoa.
if you do have friends and family that can support you, it's great because it helps you get over it. But when it's just you dealing with it, it's you know, and you feel embarrassed to talk about it, it's much harder. But definitely, yeah, just learn to forgive yourself and understand. You know, personally, I wasn't doing it to stay in the relationship with him. It was just more the fact that he just got to me with the sad stories and stuff. But like I said, I've just counted my losses and I've moved on and I've learned from it. But yeah, definitely, if you can block and delete, just that's the best way to go, really.
Yeah. So much, and I don't want you to feel sorry for yourself. You did what you thought was best for the relationship, and at the end of the day, it turned out the way it did it. I mean, it's not your. Even if you are the cause of the breakup, still forgive yourself at the end of the day, so that you'll be able to move on. So I'm happy, and I hope you've completely healed. Just don't even dwell on it. And some of us here, I read something where someone said, just block and delete. Yeah, people. It works for some people. But for me, seeing that thing might be taking me back into memory lane of worries, you know, feeling sorry and all that. So I may probably be among those that blocks until hell's sake, you know. But all I'm saying is nobody should feel sorry for themselves here. Whatever that happened, I want you to know that whether you are the cause of it is not your fault. Why I keep saying it's not perfect. No one is perfect except God. So why would anybody say you are the cause of it because you caused it? If they tell you something like that, it doesn't mean you can accept what you did. You have to accept what you did, that you are the cause of it. Yes, but at the end of the day, forgive yourself. Because you can't kill yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive the situation. Move on. Move on. It takes time, but time heals. In the end, you will be healed and you'll be happier and you more lessons from what happened in the past. So let's hear from Victoria, my darling. Victoria, please chip in something for us.
Yeah, I think we all said it all. Everyone has shared a lot of very insightful things to do and how to move on without that and how to not be silly in the process and make more mistakes. But, you know, for those that it works for, that's good. For those that it doesn't work for, it is what it is. Like I said earlier, forgive yourself, let it go, and just move on and be great. You know, so thanks to everyone for all their inputs and you know, suggestions and sharing their personal stories. You know, I will continue to use that to help people. Sorry, I'm in a noisy place right now, but yeah, thanks to everyone for all their contribution. It was really amazing.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. God bless everybody. We're going to round up now. I really appreciate each and every one of us. I am Just Edith. I am Zaddy, Sal, my lovely Victoria, Colin, my darling, and of course, Austin. All your contributions are wonderful. I love your inputs. So please, at the end of the day, for all of us watching this program, it does not cost a thing for you to walk out without a closure. Yes, I know some people must have come out to say closure worked for me, but let's be honest, it has never worked for many people. A lot of people has gone in for closure and ended up dead. A lot has gone in and ended up being poured acid in the process, because it's not every partner that will want to lose you. Not that they want to lose you because they love you. Many times it's jealousy. They can't stand another person having you. So that's why meeting one-on-one closure is risky, it's dangerous. Do not do it. Don't do it. If they need a closure, tell them let's talk on the phone. Then, if you know you are married already or you are about to getting married, even the phone closure doesn't work. Because if your partner finds you on the phone discussing with your ex in the name of closure, you know what that means. It can ruin your marriage, it can ruin your happiness, it can ruin your life. Then for the singles, you are not in any marriage, you are not getting married, please do your closure on the phone if you must. But in all, at the end of the day, I'd rather say forget the closure. It doesn't work all the time. It may have worked for some people, but you don't know if it's going to work for you or not. Should anything happen, like we rightfully said here, on the phone. And that is all. So thank you so much, everybody. We really appreciate you. Next Wednesday, we're going to have this program. We always have it every Wednesdays and Saturdays. Next week, we are going to talk about, since we're talking about empowering, we are going to talk about women that takes care of partners. When is it time for them to cut the ties? I say it again, next program. That is all. So thank you so much, everybody. We really appreciate you. Next Wednesday, we're going to have this program. We always have it every Wednesdays and Saturdays. The next program Wednesday by 5 p.m. is going to be about women that takes care of their addict boyfriend. It could be a drug addict. Yes, that is. When is it time for them to cut the ties off and save their lives? Okay, that's going to be the next topic on Wednesday. So please, Victoria, close this for us. Close this for us, and I look forward to seeing all of you. Victoria, close it for us. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, our beautiful Chingue, for such a wonderful platform. Corinne, Zadie, Austin, Sal, every single person who contributed to this conversation. We love you guys. We appreciate you, and we look forward to seeing you join us on Wednesday. So come and tell us what you got to say, okay?
Know about it. I'm going to let you guys know about our community so that you can join us in that community, okay? So for the last time, thank you, everybody. God bless you all. God bless you all, and have a wonderful night from my end to you. Have a wonderful night.